Yeah, getting to that point yesterday, dealing with, the mayor's office, and I'm getting called. Today, I got arrested again. What's today? The 21st, whatever. I went down there just to ask for some paperwork that I put in a public request for to see how much it was and if it was ready and available for me to pick up. Individual said they weren't ready. I was having a nice cordial conversation. Next thing you know, the police is getting called again. Another individual, a lady, comes up and just brings the negativity to it, calls them again. I'm not even gonna get into that. I'm gonna put it on YouTube and let you hear what happened there at City Hall. And even though in the police report they're saying that, I'm gonna show you that too, that the mayor can't do anything and all of that. But I'm gonna nip all that in the butt first, and then I'm gonna show you what they did. Now, right here, I think the fiscal year, every budget is from July to July. So I think this fiscal budget goes from July 2018 to July 2019 for everything that's here going on in Pittsfield. And this is everything here. You see that. The municipal budget. Mind you, it's a municipality. Remember what I was telling you, still a state agency. Has here, the salaries are, everything there from the mayor, city councilor, city solicitor, all the way down to unclassified. I wonder what unclassified is. It's $46 million going to unclassified. What is that? Can we uncover what unclassified is? Can I look and see what unclassified is and what that means? It's $46 million. That's the majority of the budget. You see the whole budget right there. For this time, it's 80 million, 85 million. 4 million coming off of that for increases. And this is the proposed budget. It's not meeting the proposed budget, but it's still there. Now, this is what I was getting to. The main thing I was getting to when you see this, and it says in the mayor's office, information, everything there. And this is how the pyramid scheme works. We, the people, run this city. Could vote the mayor out. She has no power but that from the people that we give faith and instill into her to. So you see here it says residents of Pittsfield, then it goes down to the mayor. So the mayor works for me, but she can't meet with me. She's saying she can't do nothing for me. She can't assist me. Now the mayor controls all these other agencies, executive assistant, director of administrative services, and then city departments like the police department. So then again, I said she is the police department supervisor, police chief supervisor. Now, here on the mission statement, it says, the mission of the mayor's office is to lead the operation of city management of city government. The mayor's office ensures that residents, there we go again, she works for me, residents, businesses and visitors receive quality city services from city departments, police department, she runs, okay, what she's supposed to do. And other representatives of the city government complies with the policy decisions of the city council and the school committee. Right here, department description. The executive powers of the city shall be vested solely in the mayor and may be exercised by the mayor either personally or through the several city agencies under the general supervision and control of the office of the mayor. The mayor shall cause the charter, laws, and ordinance and other orders of the city government to be enforced and shall cause a record of all official acts and executive branch of the city government to be kept. The mayor, Ms. Tyre, shall exercise general supervision and direction over all city agencies unless otherwise provided by law of this charter. The mayor shall supervise, direct, be responsible for the efficient administration of all city activities and functions placed under the control of the mayor by law or by this charter. The mayor shall be responsible for the efficient and effective coordination of activities in all agencies of the city and may call together for consultation, conference, discussion, reasonable times, all persons serving the city, whether elected directly by the voters, chosen by the persons elected directly by the voters, or otherwise. The mayor shall be, by virtue of office, a member of every appointed multiple member body of the city. The mayor may, such as ex facto member, attend a meeting of an appointed multiple body member of the city at any time, including so-called executive sessions, to participate in the discussion of that body, but I shall have the right to vote. The mayor shall appoint, subject to review the city council under section 2 through 10, all department heads and members of multiple member bodies for whom no other method of appointment or selection is provided by this charter. provided, however, this shall not include persons serving under the school committee and persons serving under the city council. This is the mayor's spending budget. You see how certain increases, it's not that much, but, it's at $200,000. It's her spending budget. Well, that's to 2016, so it's probably up by now. And this is what it is right here for budgets here. See the mayor, this is Miss Linda Tyre. Her requested, but they requested $97,000, but the mayor got approved for $95,000. You see that? Okay, look at these people. Look at these people. The director of administrative services, 50. Executive assistants, 37. Well, this is in 2015, but it keeps going up, down. The mayor's goes up, theirs goes down a little bit, up, down, here and there. It's everybody's stuff. This is what they're doing. I wanna put this on record because see, if we're gonna play this game, we're gonna play this game accordingly. We're gonna play it by your rules. Until you change these rules. Oops, I don't want to put that there. That's the police department. We're gonna get to them in a minute. We definitely gonna get to them. We're gonna get to them in a minute. Now over here has this is what it is, $95,000 a year. So all written down, everybody gets paid. Again, salary of the mayor per the city code, $95,000 a year. Annual increases shall be adjusted in July of each year. Then it go again. It shall be based upon the annual change and the consumer price index for all urban-based consumers prior to January. So if the value of the dollar goes down, basically she's gonna get more money. That's basically what that is. This right here, city council. The president is Peter Marchetti. Then again, Pittsfield voters, the residents run this city. City council, clerks of the committees and city clerk. See how it falls? This is their pyramids. This is how they have it. Mission statement. The mission of the city council is to increase the legislative powers of the city of Pittsfield and provide for the performance of all duties and obligations imposed upon the city by law. So whatever I'm presenting by law that I show that they broke, they're supposed to be initiating this and listening to me. They're not supposed to be kicking me away. If I'm showing that you violated law in your own city charter, the constitutional rights of mine and others, and you've been doing this for years, decades. I've been affected. I have the proof that I've been affected. I have the proof that you try to cover it up and the negligence to it. Come on. Why are we playing this game? You really want to play this game? All right, let's move on. Let's move on right here. Have the pyramid scheme of the police department. This is how it works. You got the chief. Then it goes the executive assistant, the chief grant administrator, information specialist, firearms licensing, crime analysis. It keeps going down. Even for these dudes out here. Detective bureau captain, detective bureau, sex offender registry, crime scene services, court officer, drug unit commander, drug unit. This is where these things go. The patrols, administrative captain services, animal control, records, training, office manager. These people getting paid. They got it all mapped out. And then here they're spending. This is in 2016. I know it's over. It got to be over 10 million now. This is millions. I mean, mind you, they had the armored truck out there for me. I think they got a grant, a federal grant from that. But I think that's kind of stymied because the federal grant for that was used for a new facility out here, started building armored trucks. So they spent the money. They got that company got that grant to showcase their work and also for a police department. So it works hand in hand. Everybody gets their cut. I guarantee you, if you go back in the Berkshire Eagle, you look at the picture with Chief Wynn, all the individuals standing with Chief Wynn, those are the individuals to make it happen. They all got their cut. Definitely, they all got their cut. Definitely that. We're gonna move on here. This is what he's making. Well, this is 2016, 106,000. He been there for a grip. So he was there in 2016, $116,000. He got approved for $115,000. This is what he getting paid a year. This is the police chief. A year. Police captains is getting $251,000 a year. Okay, lieutenants. I mean, I mean, it's three of them. So that's the budget. I guess that's the budget in for those three. Yeah, that's one there. So it's three police captains. So that's the approved budget for those captains. So you got to take that 251 and divide it by three, and that's what the captains get. There's 5 lieutenants. There's 405,000 in for that budget. So you got to divide it by that, you know. So you go here, all the money's in the budget, and divide it by that. You figure out how much is in there, how much people get paid, and how much is there for the overtime, and you can run the books and run that. You can run everything on there, everything they got right here, down to the drug enforcement expenses. You know, what they have there, you know, saying $11,000. I can't understand that for all they doing, all the rest of they doing out here. Police education, only $15,000 to educate these people to do the right thing. I mean, that's all you're giving them. I mean, all the things that's going on here, what I'm bringing up right now, they're only providing right now $15,000 to police educating these people on how to really conduct themselves and really gain notoriety in society. It's being just being themselves. You know, it's kind of crazy. You know. Okay, drug enforcement right here, 232,000. Now see, there's nobody there for the drug enforcement shit. So you could already be a captain or say a lieutenant. That's why they mainly just give them the sergeant position, because they don't want to hand over all that money to them. So they probably give these people, like, say, the head of the drug task force, a sergeant, little prominent position. You see there's 10 sergeants there, and it gets divvied up between $872,000. Then you come off the back end, and they getting all this money for the drug enforcement. This is why they out here wilding, because they really trying to just get this money and then falsifying charges and things of this nature. And right now, $225,000 is up to grabs, and they're ready to shove your life and your soul down the drain for that extra $225,000. That's a shame. That's what we're worth. I just want y'all to see that. That's what we're worth. Okay, we go over here. Now, I did the numbers. I think it's 117. 117. I told you I got 1,000 black men. Ain't got nothing better else to do but to go to jail. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm trying to show them a better way. They grown men. They're gonna do what they want, but I'm trying to show them a better way. But don't think for not one time, not for once, that they're not gonna stand up for me. So I understand what these dudes is doing. Now, I did the count. You can come here. You can count up how many people there. Even through this budget right here, it gives you the numbers of how many officers there are. Personnel, it's right here. It's 115.5 personnel. I don't understand how. Oh yeah, this is what I want to point it out. They got for the animal control officer salary 1.5. Like there's a half a person walking around. There's a half a person. The salary is 1.5. Everything else is full numbers. You got 1 police chief, 3 captains, 9 patrol shift commanders, the detective lieutenant, the community outreach, professional standards commander. You got 9 sergeants. You got 1 supplemental patrol officer, collateral duty, dealing with DARE and neighborhood watch programs. You got 8 detective positions. There's 65 officers. This is how they broke down. Patrol officers, 4 assigned to the drug unit, 2 to the crime scene investigators, 4 to the school resource offices, 2 traffic investigators, 1 training officer, 3 K9 handlers, 49 total assigned to uniform patrol officers. I'm getting military minded because I'm gearing up. How can I take I could take your 115 men, and I could divide them by 3 with my 1,000. You do the math. Intelligent men at that, and we're gonna beat you with the brain. We're gonna beat you with the brain first. I got your numbers. I got you. And everybody that's on this list, is 115 people, y'all public record. Everything you do, everything you say is public record. The same way you think you're gonna watch me, I'm gonna watch you. I got y'all walking on eggshells. I'm waiting for y'all I'm just waiting for you to crack. I'm not gonna crack. I'm not giving you my life again. You got me fucked up. All the way fucked up. This is everything here. And so now, my question is, why am I going through this? I guess they just want to just keep getting put on blast. So I'm documenting all of this. This is going to help my case to show how the law enforcement community in Western Massachusetts have been under attack since 2000. It's 2019. It's 19 years. It's just in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. I'm tired, man. I invested too much time in till I found my way out. Now I'm all the way out. Y'all got a problem on your hands. Is you gonna come talk to me like women and gentlemen? Y'all, can we have a gentleman conversation? Huh? Some tea, coffee. Some lunch, I'll pay for it. You know, can somebody call me? Can somebody email me? Can somebody get back to me? If I'm talking to them in their face and they blatantly tell me going to do something, but they're giving me the adverse, what is that? What is that? What is that? I'm just trying to hold you accountable in your position and where you're at. And you know your job description, but you're trying to throw me away. But you work for me. Now, when I go to City Hall, anybody that doesn't agree with me, but you work for me, showing through this, you work for me, I think you need to close your damn mouth and step to the side and let me handle my official business, because it's a public building. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but people are disrespecting me because you're trying my intelligence. And the only thing you're going to do beyond that is bend through it, because they need to take this. The whole thing is breaking state ethics. All these people are together. They dine, eat, their children play together. They grew up together for years. So when it comes to state ethics and all of that, that's not getting in the way. I don't care about your opinion. This is my life. I don't care about your opinion. This is my life. So respect it. If you can't respect it, close your mouth and step to the side. Move out the way. Or I'm going to hold you accountable in your position too. Like today, the lady I was having a cordial conversation, lady come out the back. She didn't know she was getting recorded the whole time. Did nothing. There's no legs for them to stand on. I explained to the judge today, the same thing. No legs. Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 266, 120 is dealing with private property. City Hall is a public place. It's a public place of business. I could go in there and see the assessor. I could go in there and pay city taxes. I can go in there and pay an excise tax. I might want to go get a birth certificate. I might want to file a petition. You telling me no? I might even want to go right to the mayor again. Now I'm demand. Now since that lady want to use the word demanding, I'm demanding because you work for me. So now I'm demanding that you have a meeting with me. I'm demanding that. That's my constitutional right, and that's just city guidelines, and this is your rules. These are your regulations, and you're going to be binded by them. Or this what? There's going to be 1,000 people cheering for me. There's probably going to be 20 to 30 to 40 to 50 to 60 people outside of City Hall with picket signs. You have an election. You're not a figurehead. You're not a goddess. Remember that. And remember what your position is and who you're really working for. I know my position, and I'm playing it well.